Hello fellow collectors, and welcome to Gallic Gun Toys. Thank you very much for joining me in today's video, and today we are reviewing the new Bandai Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Evolve, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku. Now, just give you guys a quick look at the box. We've got a nice image of Goku here, some nice bright colours, makes the box really stand out. And then we flip on over to the back, just some nice images of the figure there. Okay, now that covers it for the box, guys. Let's jump into the figure, shall we? Okay, guys, so here we are. We've got Goku on the review stand out of the box. First impressions when I took him out of the box and had a bit of a play around with him. Very impressed with the articulation, the bright colours, the hair I'm especially happy with. Now, let's move on to the things I don't think are that great. So first of all, there's no paint whatsoever, sort of no red paint on his boots. It's just this basic blue. They've painted the bottom, and then they've painted his little strap. So real lack of paint there, but that is honestly... I'm not that surprised by the price point. These were $17 Australian. It probably works out to be about, I want to say $12 to $15 American, give or take. But yeah, because the Australian dollar is buying, I think it's like 65, I think 65 US cents to the dollar, to the Australian dollar at the moment of filming this video. But yeah, that right there, just playing around with it, the head's popped off. That didn't happen when I was playing around with it before I threw him on the review stand, but this did happen several times when I was posing him and trying to get him into a good pose. So that is something to be wary of. The peg hole isn't super deep, which makes that a little bit of a problem, so that's not going to hold as well. You can really sort of get that in there, and it does hold a little bit better. But overall, the articulation is pretty good, as long as the head's in there nice and sturdy, and the waist is in there nice and sturdy. So he's got full waist movement all the way around. He can crunch a fair bit, but if you are crunching too much, he is going to break apart. Up here in the shoulders, he's just got this little bit of plastic that sort of hides the articulation, which is quite a cheap and tidy method of hiding that articulation away. I have no problem with that. I think that's really quite clever, and it's very similar to what the SH Figuarts sort of do now, in my opinion. But yeah, really, really good. He doesn't come with any additional hands. He just comes with the hands basically to do his Kamehameha, so he's either charging it or shooting it. But yeah, really pretty decent for the price point. The articulation in here, so when I got mine out of the box, it was very, very stiff in this inner joint here, so it was very hard to... It pretty much went out like that, and then I couldn't get any more movement. So it did just take a little bit of gentle manipulation, and it got there. So the articulation is actually pretty decent. The feet go out, so that's just a little bit stiff. So yeah, as you can see, that is just slightly stiff on the feet. I'll just bring the camera down for you guys. As you can see, they do get a nice, you know, you can get into some nice poses with those feet. That's not bad. So yeah, I'm not super disappointed. I think this is actually pretty good value for money, because, you know, it is just a cheap little Goku figure from Bandai, but it actually works. It's actually pretty cool. Some of the paint applications could be a little bit better, and that middle... that waist articulation he's got can be a little bit problematic, but other than that, he's pretty good. Now let's get into height breakdown and some comparisons, shall we? Okay, so for height, Goku is just a fraction under 5.5 inches tall. Okay guys, comparison time. Here he is with the new SH Figuarts Super Saiyan Blue Goku from Dragon Ball Super Broly the movie. Here he is with the new SH Figuarts Vegeta from Dragon Ball Super Broly the movie. Here he is with an older Dragon Stars Super Saiyan Blue Goku. And here he is with an older Dragon Stars Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. And lastly, for comparison, here he is with the Vegeta from the same line. Alright, fellow collectors, so overall, a really decent figure overall. I'm pretty impressed, you know, for something that cost me less than $20 Australian. And the paint looks pretty good, the hair, the colours, it's all really vibrant. I think it looks really good. There's a great range of articulation throughout the figure. It does have its shortcomings, like we mentioned, but overall, I think it is a really, really solid purchase for the price. For all the pros over the cons it has to the figure, I really, really think this figure deserves an 8. Alright, fellow collectors, if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to drop a like down below. If you're not already a subscriber, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget you can also follow me on Facebook at Gallic Gun Toys to connect with me there too. Thank you as always for watching, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye for now.